So I just got done watching the Halo Season 2 episodes 1 and 2. Are they just as bad as the first season? Pretty much, yeah. So, just like the last video, I wrote some notes. So episode 1 was alright. It was, I think it was better than the entire season of season 1. Just because of the first 15 minutes. But I was very confused right at the beginning. I'm not going to get too much into the spoilers. I'm just going to talk about some things around it that I didn't like. Like still not into the CG. I don't know, it's just bad. Yeah, I can tell that it's like trying to be good, but there's too much real stuff and too much CG stuff. And whenever you put the CG with the real stuff, it just doesn't work. It introduces the invisible elites, the invisibility cloaking. That's pretty cool. They didn't show very much of it. There's not a lot of fighting, especially episode 2. It was like a few major things happened, but it was like all just going back and forth from scene to scene, just two people talking to each other. And everybody dies. Not the main people, like it's just like all the Marines, all the regular just side characters. Whenever there's a battle, they just all get killed. Everybody. I mean, I guess that is kind of the same in the games, but they're not following the game, so the ways they get people killed and their attitudes about it, it's very inconsistent. It's pretty much just season 1, 2. It's not like a new thing is happening. It's like all still the artifact. It's still Maki. There's a new person that has replaced Halsey that basically is Halsey but a dude. There's a whole lot of useless exposition. The whole, what's her name? The Quan? Yeah. That just still useless. Still don't know why her plot line is in there. There's like 9 different plots going at the same time. Just side plots after side plots. And it's just like half of them are uninteresting and the other half are just barely interesting enough, but they just miss with everything. There's just opportunities that they miss. The training stuff is cool. I like the Spartans. That stuff's cool. I wish they would show the actual like missions mission that Cobalt team went on. I wish there would actually be some action. But no, it's just talking and talking and talking. I hope episode 3 is better. At one point, Halsey, at the beginning of the episode 2, she looks up at the camera and just says, "What's the point?" And I felt that. What's the point? This is just a soap opera, pretty much, with a little bit of Halo sprinkled in there. And there is a Halo game inside this show called like Spartan Attack or something. Spartan Assault actually exists. I've never played it, but yeah, Spartan Attack is it's like a Call of Duty video game. I think they don't show it, just somebody mentions it, but it sounds like it's a Call of Duty ripoff. And just more talking. Yeah, until the last 10 minutes of the second episode, I was just like over it. And then the Maki stuff happens. which we all knew was gonna happen the way season 1 ended, and they pretty much fired everybody that had anything to do with season 1. There's a couple characters that are missing. And it's I don't see what the point is of this whole show. I don't see why it even needed to be made Halo. They could have left all the Halo branding out and just slapped another name on it. But I know why. They needed the branding. And they've got a different director and different writer on every episode. It just like switches back and forth. So this is going to be very, very inconsistent. I don't know what the deal is with that. Cortana looks weird. And she's also like not really in it. She's locked up. Not into it. Still gonna watch all of it, just so I can review it. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. First 2 episodes. Episode 1, I'll give a 7. Episode 2, I'm giving a 3. So I'll give them a combined score, episode 1 and 2, 5 out of 10. Hey, check the description for some links. Like the video.